under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves look for their 7th straight victory next. John Smoltz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Striding in is Richie Ashburn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:20.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1. One ball,
and
one
set
strike.
up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the AB on its way. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Justice is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chipper Jones is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and he'll take a look at ball 1. Jones stands at second with no outs. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. High and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And timeout to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
That brings up David Justice as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. The set and the 1-0. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. fouled off. Men on third with 2 down. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
That is it. The catcher.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
JT Realmuto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Realmuto hits a little over the 270 mark. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Aaron gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now into the box, Ronald Acuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the AB now. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. They have him play perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1.
Batting eighth. The third
Next to hit is Alec Bohm. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two.
2-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Batting up.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him.
Ball that
Fastball
time.
just misses. That's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Two out, nobody on. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that brings up William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
First offering. And a ball 1-0.
Nope,
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 now. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So now to the plate, John Smoltz. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Contreras gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Popped up. Hoskins over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McCutchen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Richie Ashburn. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 1-1.
Count 2-1. Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Gene Segura will be next. Three-two pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
So next to bat will be Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
No, that's low.
The 1-0.
Ball inside.
1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2 skied into straightaway right. Aaron is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Segura is off of first with 2 away.
That's a
And
ball.
he falls behind now, 2-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
We got 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Two down, runners at first and second.
Too high.
And he lays off for ball one. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. But that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
A 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. He will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple on to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps Hank Aaron.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And the 2-1. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, David Justice, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. In his career, Justice hits a little over the 270 mark. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air now, out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The bat, the first baseman.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
This is taken outside for ball 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
2 out with the man at first. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The set, and the 1-2.
2 balls, 2
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The ball and 2 strikes. And there's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-1. Here it comes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
That brings up Alec Bohm. He's set and the pitch. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit in the air down the right field line. Aaron is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 35.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Cole Hamels, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey! 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
At the ball.
And there's ball 2 now. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Phillies strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning.
Swanson.
And the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Catcher, William Contreras.
The batter will be William Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-1 the count. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Bounce to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher, John Smoltz.
The next to bat for Atlanta, John Smoltz. And now the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richie Ashburn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Gene Segura standing in. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Soft grounder left side. There to take it is Chipper. And that's the 2nd out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. Hit down the line at first. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time, and he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
McCutchen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And there's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The set and the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. One left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Now here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in for the Braves, Hank Aaron, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, David Justice, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Braves strand 1. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, here is JT Realmuto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here comes the 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Swanson onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that's over. 2-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job of that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 2-1 home. Ripped down the line. What a play by Chipper. Got him. Oh, that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm. Lines softly toward the hole. Oh, what a play. The throw. It's there, and he's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
trying to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
The 3-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Shortstop.
Runner is second, one away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game of baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, William Contreras. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Shane Victorino is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 8, Shane Victorino.
Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Charlie Morton is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Eddie Matthews will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Richie Ashburn, as he'll take a look at ball 1. ready. Here's the 1-0.
Back outside. Down 3-0.
Gene Segura will be next. 3-0 pitch. He's taken strike one.
3 balls.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So now here is Gene Segura, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Too tight with that
Inside, ball
one.
3.
3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next up, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Victorino on third. Ashburn on second. Segura on at first with nobody out. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. He's got it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings up JT Realmuto. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he misses there, 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. David Hale is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Philadelphia, number 41, David Hale.
And now here is William Contreras. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
William Contreras.
The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
In now, Eddie Matthews, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. One out, nobody on. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Adios, pelota. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Ashburn gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51. Will.
Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Now the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Line hard to center field. Acuna is right there, one down. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins.
1-0.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The fastball missed down low. It's 2-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Brad Miller will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Brad Miller.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Charlie Morton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Will Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.